being human isn't wrong. Being you isn't wrong. So we have quite some time left, and uh, if anyone wants to answer my question, I have some question in mind. What's your favorite song? Just one. Raise your hand. Husna. Husna, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Okay, Gratia, stand up, stand up. Okay, Alexa, stand up. Just your favorite song. One favorite song. What is your favorite song? Okay. Maybe sometimes you could sing your favorite song in here. Yeah, we don't know. But yeah, I think that's all for me because yeah, I still have about half a minute left, but I don't care. Yeah, thank you everyone for listening to my speech.
Okay, give applause for Sister Vincenza, guys. For the third speaker is Brother Azril. For Brother Azril, please take your time.
Shut up. Okay, guys, how are you tonight? How are you tonight, guys? So, before we're moving any further to my topic tonight, I please you to look around. A little bit of decoration and still no fancy light or colorful stuff that you could take to home. But this small stage covered by the fake grass and then surrounded by the people and then the mix standing between us. At the first glance, it seems like there's not much going here. Uh, but for me, as a main speaker tonight, it's full of meaning. This is not about what on the surface. This is about what the moment gives me the opportunity to speak in front of you all. And I'm standing here, is not giving you a speech, but also I'm improving my English language, and then building my courage to start speaking in front of the crowd. Even my hands are getting shake sometimes, and then that's why I'm here. I believe that this is how I learn and grow. And this small stage has taught me more than any glitter backdrop ever could, has taught me more than anything. Let's get straight to the main topic tonight. So I want to ask you first, have you ever met someone that seems very nice at the first, super nice at the first, but once you know them, they turns out into into the most manipulative person? Have you? Have you? Of course. Uh, oh, okay. So now I want to talk about the good, the bad, and then the stuff between the personality traits. So before that, brother, what does the personality traits means? Basically, the personality traits are the pattern in how we behave, in how we think, and in how we feel. That's not about what we do, but it's about how we tend to do it. Some people are naturally calm, patient, and then empathetic. How about the others? Loud, impulsive, very manipulative, and then selfish. We all have a mix in this world, so no one is walking as a total feeling. So good traits. So we have traits like, and then what else? Is there anyone who wanna guess my question? What's that, bro? Bro, what's that? Self-discipline. The others? Is there anyone? What's that? Humility. And then what's that? Empathy. Okay, that's all. We have good traits like that, and these kinds of traits are making people trustworthy, and then be able to be around. And apa lagi? Wait. Uh, just think that one friend who always listen to your problem without trying to make about themselves, or another example, just that your friend who knows your birthday date without looking to your Instagram stories first. That's simple, rare, underrated. And now on the flip side, we have good traits like laziness. And then, is there anyone wanna guess? Arrogance. Good, bro. Bro, after this face to me, I wanna give you a reward, right? Okay. Arrogance, laziness, and being manipulative, and the others lah. We have all dealt with that person. Seven, never apologize and somehow makes us feel guilty for their mistakes. Like, that's fun, right? But here's the twist: that the bad traits are not making someone a bad person. It comes from deeper struggles, like maybe like what is that? Insecurity, and then and the most important is past experience. And this is the most important, the most interesting thing that I find. Someone can be so, patient, can be so confident, but sometimes but arrogance. Someone can be so patient, but secretly judgmental. Someone can be so caring, but emotionally unbelievable. So that's not a black and white. It's a spectrum. The goal is not about based our own traits. The both broad wait both strength and flaws, and where's the growth grows. And in the end of my speech, so the personal traits are not about this is about understanding the most importantly understanding ourselves. And so once you know who we are, once we know, we can decide who we want to be. Thank you all.
Okay, give applause for Brother Azril, guys. For the last speaker is Sister Leticia. For Sister Leticia, time is yours.
So, hello everyone. Let me introduce myself first. So, I'm Leticia Kathleen. You can just call me Letty. It's Leti. And maybe some of you already know the topic that I will bring today is about the small action that can make a big impact. But before that, let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought that something you did, something small, might give a big impact to other people or maybe the world? A smile? A compliment? Choosing to recycle something instead of just throwing that away? And also, I want to ask you something. Do you even realize that something you do, something small action can change the world? People in this world always obsess of having a big achievement. But what if I told you that a small thing you do, repeat every day, is the one that can change the world? Every habit you do, every routine you follow is made up of a small action.
Successful people don't just wake up Sunday and become great. They get there by waking up early every day, read a few pages of book, and practice every day. Have you ever heard about a book called The 5 a.m. Club? Yeah, probably none of you have ever heard about that book. I highly recommend that book because it contains all of the benefits of waking up early. It's not about waking up early, but it's also about the thing that you do in the morning. But guys, the small thing that you do doesn't give impact only for yourself, but also for other people. Maybe you say thank you to your teacher today, or maybe you help your friends doing their homework. But you may forget it just by tomorrow, but they might remember it forever. I have an example. There's a man who's on the way to end his life, and someone just passed by and say hi to him. And guess what? He's alive now. That's the power of a small kindness. Something that we think it's a small thing might be big for other people. Guys, we have a different perspective. I have my own POV and you have your own POV, and that's what makes us different. Something that I think it's small, it might be big for you. And something that I think big, it might be small for you too. And now, let's zoom out. What if 1 million people in this world do one small action? One less plastic, one vote, one signature in the petition. Have you ever heard about a movement called the Black Lives Matter? Yes, right? Okay, thank you. The Black Lives Matter is a big movement, but it starts small. It starts when people share their story and when people brave enough to tell about the experience that ever they become. But then I want to ask you, big change doesn't start big, isn't it? It starts small and it grows bigger when people care enough to do the small action. And it's the same. It's on you now. Do you want to do some small action that can change the world? Do you want to do something that your future self will thank you for? Guys, everything that I've told you before, the example, is not about you can or you cannot. Because everyone can wake up early, everyone can say something kind. But the point is, you can or you cannot. Let me give you an example again. I cannot play guitar, but I shouldn't write in my story, in conclusion, I cannot play guitar. Because the fact is, I can learn to play guitar, but I might need longer time than my friend. Just say I need 5 years to learn guitar. So the right thing to write is, I don't want to learn guitar because I don't want to spend 5 years to learn guitar. So I cannot play guitar because I don't want to. Admiral William, a retired US Navy, ever said, if you want to change the world, start by making your bed. Yes, making your bed. It sounds like a joke, isn't it? But it's not a joke, it's a real thing. Making your bed isn't about the small thing, but it's also about the consistency. And honestly, making your bed also giving a value that you're doing something even when no one watching at you. And honestly, making your bed leads you to another action. After you make your bed, you're gonna brush your teeth, you're gonna get ready to start the day. And it also helps you if you're having a bad day. Guys, everything is out of your control. Maybe there's something bad happened to you today, but it's out of your control. You cannot control anything. But you have to remember that you still have one thing to do. You can make your bed tomorrow morning. And I guess it's a small reminder that there's tomorrow and today is not the end of everything. And it's the same. It's not about you can or you cannot, because everyone can make their bed. But the question is, do you want to make your bed every day with full of consistency, wake up earlier to do a lot of things? From the 5 a.m. Club book, there's a 20-20-20 theories. It means like 20 minutes you're gonna exercise, and 20 minutes later you do the reflection, and 20 minutes last is you're doing the growth. The growth is reading the book and practicing something that makes you have more knowledge on something. And also you can also improve your skill maybe if you want to in the morning. Why in the morning? Because you're still very fresh. Because you just wake up and you don't have something to think. It's different when you do it at night. Because at night you're really exhausted, mentally and physically, after all things that you do in that day. And guys, we have to remember, that you cannot decide what will happen next, what will happen in the future. But one thing you should remember, you can decide what will you do now. You can decide if you want to wake up 5 a.m. tomorrow. You can decide if you want to smile to your friends now. But you cannot decide what will happen next. Because guys, the small action you do shape who you become. So, don't forget to keep your smile, share the kindness, and keep your heads up. I'm waiting for your small action that can change yourself, change other people, and especially change the world. Because it's not only about you, something small that all people do, something small that 1 million people do, it means 1 million action. So it's not a small action anymore. It's also talking about the big action that the world could give and the world could receive. And I guess that's the point of my speech today. So don't forget to do the small action because me and you have a different POV. Do something kind to other people, do something kind for yourself, and do something kind that your future self will thank you for. That's all from me. Thank you so much.
Okay, give applause for Sister Leticia, guys. Everyone, how are you today? Okay, everyone, for the last section, we will have some evaluator for evaluator team. The first, let's hear the evaluating and word of the day from our grammarian. For Brother Mahatma Narendra, time is yours.
Cek cek. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear Mr. and Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster and my guests, in my role as grammarian, I will pay close attention to our speaker and note any incorrect language usage, unfamiliar words, and misunderstanding of grammar and tense. Here is my report. For example, before you approach the stage, get relaxed and then take a breath. Otherwise, you will take a mistake using verb 1, verb 2, or verb 3. For example, you use verb 1 in your personal experience. Then you can speak more frequently in front of people. Third, maybe don't forget your sentence like it will be awkward, you know. And the last, make sure you have a pronunciation clearly. Maybe that is all from me. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you very much. Next, our evaluating will move to the counting of filler from our filler counter. For Sister Helga Majid, time is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Here my report as the filler culture. For the first speaker, they used and 9 times, so twice, 3 they used, so 3 times, and for fillers such as a 4 time. For the third speakers, they used and 3 times, and for fillers such as 8 times and 5 times. For the last speaker,